The next pelvic cavity, which is in between the pelvic inlet and outlet, that part is the pelvic cavity. It communicates above with the abdominal cavity, and below it is limited by the pelvic diaphragm, which is formed mainly by the levatorani and coccygeus muscle. And what are the boundaries of the pelvic cavity? Anteriorly by the symphysis pubis here, posterior surface of the symphysis pubis, body of the pubis, and posteriorly by the pelvic surface of the sacrum and coccyx. And on each side, the pelvic surface of the ilium and ischium. This one, ilium, and this is ischium. This is ilium, part of the ilium, the part of the ischium. So on each side, the ilium and ischium. So if I repeat the boundary of the pelvic cavity, anteriorly the body of the pubis, posteriorly by the ventral surface of the sacrum and coccyx, and on each side by the pelvic surface of the ilium and ischium. And here also we can measure the different diameters like anteroposterior diameter, then oblique diameter and transverse diameter. How to measure the different diameters of the pelvic cavity? Anteroposterior diameter from posteriorly, you start from the S3 vertebra. It is S1, S2 and S3. Here, this is the S3. This one S3. So take a point posteriorly on the S3. And anteriorly, here, up to the pubis. From S3 to pubis here. That is the anteroposterior diameter. Then oblique diameter, you take a point on the sacroiliac joint, lowest point of sacroiliac joint to the, here is the obturator foramen. So take a midpoint in the obturator foramen. Suppose this is the midpoint of obturator foramen and join this line here. This one. So this will be the oblique diameter of the pelvic cavity. And transverse diameter means it is the maximum diameter in the pelvic cavity. So here also we got three dimensions or three diameter. That one is the anteroposterior diameter, then transverse diameter and oblique diameters. What is pelvic brim index? Pelvic brim index. How to measure this? We like to measure this, it will measure this way. Anteroposterior diameter or APD divided by transverse diameter of the brim. So we know in the brim there are three anteroposterior diameter, anatomical conjugate or true conjugate, then obstetric conjugate and diagonal conjugate, but here we will measure only the true anatomical conjugate. So the APD of the brim and also transverse diameter of the brim. This is called pelvic brim index. Another index, puboischial index. What is this? Puboischial index. How to measure this puboischial index? It is measured by the length of the pubis divided by the length of ischium multiplied by 100. This is called puboischial index. Another index is the sacral index. This is one of the important index to differentiate the male and female pelvis. That is sacral index. How it is measured? It is measured by the maximum breadth of the sacrum divided by maximum length of the sacrum multiplied by 100. I can show you in this specimen here. Maximum breadth means this is the maximum breadth of the sacrum, this one. And maximum length means this is the maximum length of the sacrum, vertically. So this diameter divided by this diameter into 100, it is called sacral index. When you discuss the different points, how to differentiate male from female pelvis, then I will tell you what is the importance of the sacral index. So all these three are indices related to the bony pelvis.